we were allowed to walk, we were caged like animals and treated like animals. We were shown no respect as a community. If you treat a man like an animal, he will react like an animal. All we have asked for is equal opportunities, not favouritism, not special treatment, equal opportunities. You treat us the same way you treat Islamic organisations. Muslim groups from Leicester. Would Muslim groups from Leicester ever be refused the right to demonstrate? No! Would they ever be refused the right to march? No! Now, the last time we came to Leicester, we were met by British police with koshes. We were met by the iron fist of British police. Kid gloves for Muslim communities and iron fists for our communities. Now, what has happened between then and now? British police, and a round of applause for every one of them, have recognised us as a community. They realise that we are not here for trouble. We are not here to kick off or commit violence. We are here to have our voices heard. We have rights the same way Muslims have rights. It seems that human rights only apply to Muslims in this country. Well, that is wrong. That is wrong. We have rights. We are British-born citizens, Anglo-Saxons, and 12 months ago, when we came to this city, we were caged, we were beaten, and we were treated like animals because Leicestershire police did not know what we were about. They did not understand us. Now, we're a young movement, a young organisation. Purity comes with time, okay? The police now recognise we have Britain's rights and British people's rights at the forefront. We are here for British people. We are not here for trouble. We are not here for violence. And as you can see today, whether it be orchestrated or not, we've been allowed to march through this city, okay? And every one of us must give Leicestershire Police. 12 months ago, we were treated like animals, we were caged, we were beaten, and we were refused. What happened was Leicestershire Police submitted and appeased to Islamic imams, local Muslim imams, dictated the law of this city, okay? They do not dictate the law. British people dictate the law of this city, and this weekend, Leicestershire Police have upheld the law. They've allowed us to march through our city. Whose streets? Our streets. The streets of Leicester do not belong to Muslim paedophilic gangs, okay? Now, I for one, I come to Leicester and I love Leicester. I'm from Luton, it's the Midlands, yeah? And I feel at home. The reason why I feel at home is because Leicester is like Luton, the Midlands is like Luton. It is multicultural, okay? Multiculturalism has failed. It's failed miserably, but that's not our fault, okay? So we come to a city like this, and I watch a video of Ria Page. I watch a video of a local born and bred Leicester woman and Leicester man walking home, okay? And when I watched it, they are walking home and they are violently attacked by Somalian women, okay? And they ask them. But when I watched this video, it made my stomach churn because I pictured my wife or myself, my mum or my dad walking home. And whilst these four Somalian women beat her to the ground for 10 minutes and pulled her hair out, they shouted, "Kill the white bitch! Kill the white bitch!" This is and to anyone who hasn't read it yet, you hear the story and it's unbelievable, okay? They shouted, "Kill the white bitch." Were these people charged with religiously or racially motivated crimes? No, they weren't. No, they weren't, okay? So they beat an innocent English man and woman walking home. They beat them for 10 minutes. They jumped all over them and they shouted, "Kill the white bitch." And when they were let off in court, the reason why they were let off is because they're Muslim and they are not used to drinking alcohol, okay? Now, the worst thing is, if this crime was on the other foot, okay, and a Muslim man and a Muslim woman are walking home, and she is wearing a headscarf, and they are attacked by 4 English girls. They are beaten and they are battered while saying, "Kill the Muslim, kill the Muslim," okay? These 4 English girls, and rightfully so, will be charged with a racial and religious attack. They will be put in prison for a racial and a religious attack. Now, anyone from this city who is from Leicester, okay, I am not from Leicester, but if you are born and bred in Leicester, this is your moment, okay? This is your moment. One of your citizens was beaten in a religiously and racially motivated attack because of the colour of their skin, and they were not brought to justice. They were not persecuted or prosecuted in any way. And we are here today to say there is a 2-tier system. And whilst every single police officer on the front line today, I am sympathetic to their cause, okay? Right? They have a difficult job, okay? Balancing right and wrong. But there is a 2-tier system, okay? Where Muslims are treated more favourably than non-Muslims. Now, we cannot have a master race. The rule of law has to be implemented equally across all communities. You cannot beat an English woman on the floor in Leicester City Centre while shouting, "Kill the white bitch, kill the white bitch, kill the white bitch," and escape prosecution.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
And what we've seen today is, I come up here yesterday to do an interview, and all your local representatives, our local representatives, Labour, Conservative, Lib Dems, yeah, all the people we voted into power, have stood there and said they do not want us here today, okay? They don't want us here today.
Too late!
Now, where was their voice when Rhea Page was being racially and religiously beaten up? They did not demand justice. They did not demand a review on this sentence. They sat on the fence like every other politician does, appeasing the local Islamic community. Okay? We've come here today. I've read your local paper. We've been called hooligans. Far right. There's nothing far right about me. I'm not far wrong, but I'm not far right. There is nothing far right about me, all right? We stand for what is right. Every man and woman here today, you're brave people. You're standing here regardless of everything for Rhea Page, to defeat a 2-tier system, to defeat a master race, to stand equal. We want British rights for British people. Muslim pedos, I heard that. There's a court case on Monday. There's a court case on Monday in Liverpool where 12 Muslim men are in court for the systematic paedophilic rape of put your fucking arm down. Don't do that nasty salute, bruv, because I'll smack you in your face. Well, don't do that then. Don't do no nasty salute, bruv. Don't do none of that shit. Because this is the biggest thing about the English Defence League, where we stand. We welcome everyone. We don't differentiate between colour, race or religion, okay? We stand against extremism. Now, a Muslim group in Rochdale have systematically targeted, raped and abused our girls, okay? Your daughter, your sister, our youth, okay? Girls from the age of 11 to 14 have been raped and abused by a Muslim paedophilic gang. Now, none of us have seen this on the news. I haven't seen this on the news, yeah? This goes to court on Monday in Rochdale under a conspiracy of silence. A conspiracy of silence. Imagine 12 Christian men had raped and abused 14 young Muslim kids aged 11 to 14. Every one of us know what would happen right now. The whole country would be on fire. That's what would happen. And what we're not doing, which is what they're doing, we need to stand up for our community, for our girls. You see these girls that are being raped and abused, people say, well, they're in care, they're abused, yeah? That's no excuse. That's nothing there. Those girls are our girls. They're our sisters, they're our daughters, they're our nieces. They're being raped, they're being targeted, and they're being abused by Muslim paedophile gangs. And every single one of us needs to turn around and say, for the first time, we are going to do something. On Monday in Liverpool, we are going to do something. You see time and time again, people turn up to court, yeah? If Muslims are planning to orchestrate and bomb our country, when they turn up to court, they need to turn up to the most hostile reception this country's ever seen. But they're not. They're going into jail and being treated like fucking heroes. And no one's doing nothing. So Monday, Liverpool, we're going to Crown Court. 12 Muslim sick paedophilic scumbags have raped our kids. We're going to be there to confront them. And before me, I read one banner. Justice for Charlene Downs, yeah? Justice for Charlene Downs. Now, Lancashire Police, I need that. Lancashire Police, I'm sick and I'm disgusted, yeah? The first thing I see is justice for Charlene Downs. If you try and explain to anybody the circumstances and the story behind this, yeah, it is like a sick horror film. It's unbelievable what has happened to these girls, yeah? And it could never happen on the other foot, okay? And that is our fault, it's our problem. As a community, we are weak. And what you've seen ignited and lit for the last 3 years is the beginning of people standing up and saying enough is enough. Justice for Charlene Downs has to happen. Charlene Downs was an innocent girl from Blackpool who was raped, mutilated, murdered and butchered by Muslim paedophiles who have escaped justice. They've escaped justice. And as I said, I'm making short and sweet, but Leicestershire Police a year ago banned us from marching, banned us from demonstrating. Within 12 months they realised we're the good guys, not the bad guys. We're here to orchestrate our community's concerns. We are here to voice an opinion. We've been allowed to march, we've been allowed to protest, we've been given this area to give our voice of opinion. So we ask that everyone respects Leicestershire Police, respects what they've done for us, and everyone abide by the law, respect what's happening, and God bless Charlene Downs at the same time. And where's Kev Carroll? Tony Curtis for a long time.